What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back with some more Path of Exile, and I wanted to give my review on the season, the game, how I felt about it, how it felt, all the things that we were able to accomplish, and how I feel like this is the best season for Monk since. So without further ado, let's dive in. Oh my god. There's no chill ever in this game, which is what I love. And a lot of people asking me, DJ, how come you playing this game so much? I had to make sure my Herald of Fire was on. I'm not seeing any explosion except the explosion from the enemies of what they're doing to me. I think this one has Burning Ground, which I hate. One of my least favorite. But I've been playing this so much because I feel like, man, the abilities you have, the abilities to make a character what you want, the power creep, they've done a really good job making it feel more engaging every single season. This season was different. We have our monk, a new ascendancy. Can this thing work? And essentially what it is martial artists, which gives us just more power as monk. It didn't really transform the gameplay. I mean, it can if you do hollow form, if you do hollow palm form, which I did not. I'm saving up for that bad boy right there. That bad boy is expensive. Which I didn't because I felt like it looked cool, the whole circular whirlwind assault build, but I wanted to be different and switch it up. I feel like playing this way has made the game really engaging because I got really pay attention to a lot of different mechanics while I'm actually doing my rotation for my skills, which makes it fun. And also too, Herald of Fire is still not going on, but oh, there it goes a little bit. I feel like maybe these enemies are resistant. Sometimes the mods you get in the map really impact like how it all feels. My two leagues I'm playing right now are Abyss and Ritual. And one thing that's really good is they really made every league able to make a lot of money this time around. I think just playing through the actual campaign, I got like 20 divines just dropping, which in previous leagues would be unheard of. That just doesn't happen. So I felt like, I don't know, it's interesting because when you can have more access to divines, prices do get inflated. But I felt like, honestly, I've been able to keep up with the price points. I've been able to get some expensive pieces, and it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would have been. But also too, that's kind of how it goes. The later in the league you get, the more things cost because more people have time to grind and find things they want. But I felt like, honestly, every single time I got a new divine, I just knew my build was just getting stronger. And that's kind of, honestly, the same formula is still the same. You play one league, you figure out how to make money from that league, then you buy things from other leagues, and you just kind of, it just keeps cascading from there. So essentially, that's what I did. I started with Abyss. That's kind of like my bread and butter. I did some Breach. But now I'm doing Ritual because I like it. I think our hard pumping. Now look at this. Hopefully I get an Omen of Light down here. But story, we never really touched on story in this game. It's not. They're playing the same campaign, and that's the one thing a lot of people are like, "Aren't you tired of playing the same campaign?" Yeah, you know we all are. Just to be honest. But once you've done it a couple of times, you kind of get familiar with kind of knocking it out. So it's not that big of a problem. Also too, we have the next big update coming out, 1.0 in December. And when that drops, ultimately, I'm sure they'll get rid of all these, doing the campaign over and over and over. But we'll still have to do our Act 1 through 4. They'll probably just add the remaining acts. But I'm not even sure how many acts they're going to have in general in the game. So I guess that's a surprise. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But even though we're endgame monk, we're level 91, we still gotta pay attention. Is what I like about this game because you can't just like sleep. I mean, depending on what build you're playing, but I like that I still gotta be like in it and focused, which keeps it exciting. And honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what do I really like about playing this? And I think for me, it's really kind of takes me back to playing Dynasty Warriors earlier on when I was younger, and how you can just kind of mow through so many enemies. But also too, the sound effects, the graphics, it looks good, it feels good. I have a super fast monk, I'm just zipping around through the map, you know, it's just constant endorphins. The sounds, the abilities, all sounds cool. We got headhunters on here, so we just pick up every rare monster's ability, just like we're playing Afro Samurai. So, you know, I'll watch out for those dudes, though. Those dudes are crazy because they have, like, super crazy iframes. Nah, bro. Get away. Get away. I don't know. I felt like, I don't know, maybe it was an update or something, because I felt like I wasn't draining mana this crazy in the past. But, you know, it is what it is. See, sometimes we gotta take a step back. So campaign story, yeah, that's annoying. Have to play it over and over again. Yeah, I get it. I think some people, that's what kind of puts them off to not trying it. Also, I think like playing this kind of game, it can be intimidating at first because there's so many options. But honestly, that's what makes it dope. There's a lot of options to kind of do what you want. It's one of those. It's like it's one of those games where I would recommend for those that are trying to look into get into playing it, is play for a little bit, figure out a character you want to play, and after that, watch a couple guides on what you see, what you like, play style, skills, then you kind of go from there. Bruh, I felt like, I don't know, something got reset. Something feels a little different, a little suspect, but it's fine. We'll keep going. And honestly, I feel like in this game, you go as far as you want to go. I think someone asked me a couple days ago in the chat. They're like, at what point do you stop playing or making another character? And I would just say, when you find yourself in the space where maybe you're done min-maxing, you can do that. Like right now, I'm level 91. I typically will only play Monk, and I take every other season off because it keeps the game fresh for me. But I can see how when you're playing every season, you learn all the new mechanics, all the things that happen in between. So I kind of don't play every season, but I stay updated with the news, what they're doing with the characters, etc. So I know how I can adjust it. For sure, the new class is coming out. Duelist is one I'm going to jump into. I'm excited for that. When I first came in, I didn't know much about Monk, but this Monk has been my favorite since the debut. I've been playing since the beginning of the game. I ain't got enough for that yet. Let's defer this bad boy. I feel like that's gonna sell for a lot. Is it back? Defer again. I feel like I wish we could give a little more, you know? Okay, how much does it cost now? Oh, I guess I'll see you next time. We'll offer that. And we just keep rocking. We just keep rocking. And I think there's a lot of challenges in the game. So I feel like I'm at the point where I don't need nothing. I'm just trying to optimize my character just to be even stronger. Because the true end game is really just how fast you can clear things. Because that's what most people talk about online when it comes to a build. A build's good or bad if it can melt a boss in 1 minute. When that might not always be like the end game for everybody. I just want to get to the point where my character feels good. It's flashy, it's fun, which I felt we were there. So I feel like now we're in a good space. And some new games are coming out. We're going to be diving into checking out. We have Assassin's Creed, Grand Blue, maybe what is that other game? Sword Art Online. So we got some things coming up, and nothing after that. Nothing really comes out till like September time. So we'll probably like in and out of this. Maybe this might be the season, or I do pick another character. Look at that, melting the boss, melting them. But as far as other categories, end game feels good. Being able to change your characters felt good. I mean, switch up your builds, optimizing feels good. Gameplay, I mean, there were some bugs. I saw a couple of occasions I got stuck with a boss. There are some bugs, but I feel like they've been working at it. And I honestly feel like, to be honest, the changes with Crimson Desert has really impacted overall gaming, because they've been going hard with the updates with this game. They've been absolutely cooking. So I'm loving what they're doing. Just keep doing it, keep updating it, keep making the game better and better and better. As this is the game we're gonna play until the next season, which is gonna be in December. But those are my thoughts overall. Yeah, I feel good. It's exciting. It's fun. Lots of possibilities. Honestly, the chat, you guys really make the game really fun because you guys all come out and share so many different strats, things to look out for, things to do that we might not have encountered otherwise. So I think the community for this game has been phenomenal to kind of go along and play it as well. But overall, I liked it. Felt good. It's fun. It kind of reminds me of like old school Zelda, to be honest. Like playing on Super Nintendo Zelda, top down, just like nuking everything. But this is just on super steroids, and the graphics look amazing. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. My thoughts on the game as we continue to rock through it. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Till next time, dear gamers, signing out.